PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, June 6, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. It's a busy week for home video, folks, so hang on for the ride. Debuting on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, horror thriller A Cure for Wellness, starring Dane DeHaan, Jason Isaacs, Mia Goth, and Celia Emery. Rated R. Political love story, A United Kingdom, starring David Oyelowo, Rosamund Pike, and Tom Felton, rated PG-13. Fact-based thriller, Aftermath, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Scoot McNairy, and Maggie Grace, rated R. Mismatched buddy comedy, All-Nighter, starring J.K. Simmons, Emile Hirsch, and Annalie Tipton, rated R. Gender-bending thriller, The Assignment, starring Sigourney Weaver, Michelle Rodriguez, Tony Shalhoub, and Anthony LaPaglia, rated R. The live-action version of Disney's classic musical Beauty and the Beast, starring Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, Kevin Kline, Stanley Tucci, Gugu Mbatha Raw, Ewan McGregor, Ian McKellen, and Emma Thompson, rated at PG. Family adventure Enter the Warrior's Gate, starring Uriah Shelton, Mark Chow, Dave Bautista, Nini, and Sienna Giori, rated PG-13. Action thriller Kill 'Em All, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Peter Stormare, Marita Conchita Alonso, Autumn Razor, Daniel Bernhardt, and Chris Van Damme, rated R. Obituary comedy The Last Word, starring Shirley MacLaine, Amanda Seyfried, Philip Baker Hall, and Tom Everett Scott, rated R. Award-winning UK drama The Sense of an Ending, starring Jim Broadbent, Charlotte Rampling, Harriet Walter, Michelle Dockery, Matthew Good, and Emily Mortimer, rated R. Drama The Ticket, starring Dan Stevens, Malin Ackerman, and Oliver Platt, not rated. And mystery thriller Voice from the Stone, starring Emilia Clarke, Martin Sokas, and Kate Linder, rated R. Criterion Collection releases Japanese auteur Kenji Mizugushi's 1953 classic wartime ghost story, Ugetsu. And hitting from the small screen this week, Chips, the complete series. The Father Dowling Mysteries, the complete series. Joan of Arcadia, the complete series. Numbers, the complete series. Van Helsing, Season 1. Wentworth, Season 3. Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego, the complete series. And The Young Pope, Season 1. And also another set release from Hanna-Barbera's 60th Anniversary Collection. And that includes the following: Dastardly and Muttley, the complete series. Hong Kong Phooey, the complete series. Johnny Quest, the complete first season. Magilla Gorilla, the complete series. The Perils of Penelope Pitstop, the complete series. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, Season 3. Top Cat, the complete series. Wacky Races, the complete series. And The Yogi Bear Show, the complete series. Debuting on Netflix this week, the dark comedy Catfight, starring Sandra Oh, Anne Heche, and Alicia Silverstone, rated R. Netflix original and Korean sci-fi thriller Lucid Dream, rated TVMA. And off-the-wall documentary Saving Banksy, not rated. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on this same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNRNetworks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNRNetworks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNRNetworks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNRNetworks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
Welcome to the Really Awful Movies podcast, a celebration of low-budget cinema.
Is another apocalyptical prediction about to come true. Winds of death will sweep across the world, and whole continents will be cast adrift in an ocean of blood.
Chris, and along with Jeff, we're bringing you the very best and worst of horror, sci-fi, action, exploitation, kung fu, and women in prison movies from the 1970s to today. Be sure and check out reallyawfulmovies.com for reviews, interviews, lists, and terrific movie giveaways.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.